name is Miss Eleanor and I'm from Tiny Toes Ballet, and I'm so happy to see you all today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to have so much fun. Today we're going to be learning about and dancing like all of the types of animals that we see whilst we're out and about. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But first, today in our class, you might need a few things. So I'm going to show you what you need, and then I'll give you a couple of minutes so that you can go and get them. So first of all, we're going to need a floaty scarf like this. I have a blue colour floaty scarf, but you don't have to have a floaty scarf if you don't have one. You could use a tea towel. I've brought my purple tea towel with me today, or you could use a blanket or a ribbon perhaps, or you could use a shawl or a pillowcase. Have a think, what could you use that's quite similar to a floaty scarf? Then the other thing that we're going to need is a musical instrument that we hold in our hand and shake. Now I've got one of these. It's a little egg, and that makes a good shaking sound. I've also got one of these. This is my bell instrument. If you've got a handheld instrument, then you can go and get one. But if you haven't, don't worry about it, because you could make one. I've got a container here with a lid on top, and inside I've put some rice. It's dried rice, so you can ask your grown-ups to help you. And when I put the lid on, that shakes really well too. So those are the two things that you're going to need. You're going to need a floaty scarf, and you're going to need a handheld musical instrument. So I'll let you go and find those, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Oh, brilliant. You've brought everything that we need. Well done. If you put that down to the side, and we're going to use that a little bit later on, but right now it's really important that we warm up our ballet bodies, because we can't go on an adventure and meet all of these animals if we're feeling cold. So can you find a space? I've got a nice big space around me. Have you got a space that you can sit in? And we'll cross our legs just like this and sit up very tall. Can I see a nice straight back and a long neck, just like a giraffe? And we'll be sitting up very tall. Then, what about making ourselves quite small, like a mouse? Curl ourselves up, make ourselves small like a mouse. That was very good. What about stretching up tall like a tree and wiggling those fingers? Stretch up tall like a tree. Very good. Can you move your shoulders up and down? Just like this. Like a cheeky little monkey when we move our shoulders up and down. Oh, brilliant. I think you're going to be really good at doing this exercise. Let's clap our hands. That's what we're going to be doing first. Clapping our hands to the beat. Clap our hands to the beat. Well done. That's all the things we need to know for this first exercise. As soon as the music starts, that's when we'll start clapping our hands. So let's sit up nice and tall and straight so that we're ready with our straight backs. Listen for the music, ready to clap our hands. Here we go. Our hands to the beat. Good clapping, well done. Clapping our hands to the beat. Now let me see those straight backs and a long neck. Sit up as tall as you can, just like a giraffe. Oh, you look very tall, my goodness me. What about making ourselves quite small? Oh, like a little mouse. Very good. Can you lift your shoulders up and down? Up and down, like a cheeky little monkey. Up and down. Can you hold them there? Keep them right there. Hold them. Oh, you can. Well done. Now stretch our arms up. Stretch them as high as you can, so you're tall like a tree. What about wiggling your fingers? Making those fingers spiky like the branches on top of a tree. Very nice. Now let's put our legs out in front of us and walk our fingers down like Itsy Bitsy Spider. Let's tickle our toes. Let's do it again. Walk our fingers down our legs and tickle our toes. Keep our legs nice and straight. Clap our hands to the beat. What about tapping our toes? Tap your toes. Keep them nice and pointed. And sit up nice and tall and straight. You were so good doing that exercise just then. I loved how straight your backs were, just like a giraffe, and how small you made yourself, just like a little mouse as well. Now today, we're going to be dancing like all sorts of animals. Animals that we might find in the farm, animals that we might find in the zoo, and animals that we find in our garden. Now I'm going to show you this picture just here, and I wonder if you can tell me what animals we find and where we find them. What can you see in this picture just here? Let's have a look. I can see 3 animals. I can see, what's this one? What's this one just here? Have a think. What do you think that one is? You're right. That one's a sheep, isn't it? That one's a sheep. What about this one? What's this one? He looks very big and very grey. It's got a very long nose. A trunk. What's that one? Yes, you're right. That's an elephant. And what about this one just here? Look how cute and small he is. He's very small and he has lots and lots of legs. What's that one, do you think? Yes, it is. It's a caterpillar. So we've got a sheep, we've got an elephant, and we've got a caterpillar. Now, which one of these do you think you might find in your garden? Do you think you can give me a thumbs up if you think you might find it in your garden, and a thumbs down if you think, no, Miss Eleanor, we wouldn't find that in our garden? Let's see. Would you find an elephant in your garden? What do you think? What do you think? A thumbs up? You would find it in your garden? Or a thumbs down? You wouldn't find it in your garden? Yes, you're right. We wouldn't find an elephant in our garden, would we? No. Let's try. What next? A sheep. Do you think you would find a sheep in your garden? Let's see. Thumbs up for sheep? No, we wouldn't find a sheep in our garden, would we? What about this little caterpillar here? Would we find him in our garden? Let's think. Yes, you're right, we would. We'd find a little caterpillar in our garden, wouldn't we? Now, where would we find a sheep normally? Can you shout it so I can hear? Yes, we'd find a sheep in a farm, wouldn't we? He'd live in a field, a big, big field and a farm. And what about an elephant? Where does the elephant live? Let's see. Yes, the elephant, well, he lives in a place called the wild. He lives in Africa, which is far, far away from here. But sometimes elephants come to the zoo, don't they? They live in the zoo so that we can go and visit them. Yes. So we've got our sheep, our elephant, and our caterpillar. And we're going to be dancing like animals from our garden, animals from the zoo, and animals from the farm. But I've got someone really important that I want you to meet. Are you ready to meet him? Here's my friend. He's so excited to meet you. Hello, everybody. This is my friend, Mr. Caterpillar. Oh, he's so excited to see you all. Oh, yes, he is. He says, oh, is that right? He wants to teach us some things about some caterpillars. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, what would you like to tell everybody? What would you like to tell the boys and girls? Well, I think we all know that caterpillars have lots and lots of legs, don't they? They have lots and lots of legs. Oh, hang on a minute, he's saying something else. Oh, he says, even though they have lots of legs, only 6 of those legs work. 6 legs help carry their bodies, and all of the other legs, they're just there at the sides. I did not know that. No, did you know that? Oh, some of you did. Some of us didn't, though. We've just learnt that for the first time today. How many legs have we got? We don't have 6, do we? Shall we check? Come on, Mr. Caterpillar. Let's check how many legs we've got. I've got 1, 2. Can you sit up straight like this as well? Let's have long, long legs and point our toes. Mr. Caterpillar is checking. Have you got pointed toes? He's having a look. Point our toes down, down, down to the ground. And long, long straight legs. Don't forget about our straight ballet back. And let's check how many legs have we got. 1, 2. Yes, I definitely only got 2. Have you got 2 as well? Yes. What would we do to have 6? Let's count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's very impressed with that. Well done. Now, Mr. Caterpillar, we're going to carry on doing some dancing now, okay? Yes, that's fine. He says, can he watch? Do you think he can watch? Yes, we'd love it if you'd watch us. Okay, Mr. Caterpillar's going to get himself ready to watch, and then we can do our big long legs. And we're going to show our good toes and our naughty toes. Look, Mr. Caterpillar's found a good spot to watch us. Now, when we do our good toes and our naughty toes, to have good toes, we have long legs, and we point our toes down to the ground. That's our pointed toes. Then we have naughty toes, and that's our flex toes, and our toes point straight up to the ceiling. Our good toes, and our naughty toes. Now, we're going to do something quite tricky, but I think you'll all be able to do it. We're going to move just our right foot. So our right foot is being naughty and our left foot is being good. Then we'll see if we can swap them over. Our left foot is being good and our right foot is being naughty. Now there's a good way to try and get this so we can get it right. Can you ask your grown-up to come and sit next to you? So you can have your grown-up sat here. You might have big brother or sister or little brother or sister. They can sit the other side. And do you know what happens when we do that? You'll have lots of pairs of legs. So you might have 6 legs, just like a caterpillar. If your grown-up sits this side and your brothers and sisters or your teddy bears can sit this side, you'll have lots of rows of legs. And you can watch your grown-up. When we're making our right foot bad, you can watch your grown-up and see which foot they use. Let's see if we can all do it together. Let's start with our very good toes and our long straight legs and straight back. Are you ready? Let's make them very good. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Left toe. Can you make your left toe very good? Left toe is good, and my right toe bad. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Now we're going to make our right toe good. My right toe is pointed, and my left toe is pointed up to the sky. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Left. Can you make your left toe very good? And your right toes pointing up to the sky. Right toe sad. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Right toe. Left toe bad. Right toe happy and left toe sad. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Good toes, naughty toes. Let's finish with very, very good toes. Sitting up tall and straight. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a very big clap. Mr. Caterpillar said that you did a really good job with that. He loved watching all of you. He said you did a very good job. Thank you very much, Mr. Caterpillar. Oh, he's saying something else. He says he feels quite tired now. That's okay. He can go for a nap, can't he? Do we mind if he goes for a nap? No, you can go for a nap. It was lovely of him to join us. Say goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Caterpillar. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Have a lovely nap. Do you know what? Caterpillars, I'm going to show you this. When they get tired, they actually make themselves into a chrysalis. Did you know that? They walk around with all of their legs, they eat lots and lots of food, and they turn into a chrysalis. Miss Emma might have shown you this if you did the exercise with Miss Emma 2 weeks ago. Here is a picture of a chrysalis. Can you see that? So the caterpillar is inside this chrysalis, and he's wrapped himself up very small so that he's very safe inside of his chrysalis. And whilst he's in his chrysalis, he's sleeping very soundly. And when he's ready, he breaks free and emerges from a chrysalis and is turned into a beautiful butterfly. And that butterfly has 6 legs as well. So our caterpillar, he walks around, he eats lots of food, then he gets tired and he goes for a sleep in his chrysalis. He makes his chrysalis and he climbs in. Then, when he's ready, he emerges and breaks through and turns into a beautiful butterfly. And did you know that butterflies, we have them in our garden as well, don't we? I see lots of butterflies in our garden, and they like to land on flowers. Do you think we could do that? Do you think we could fly like a butterfly and then land very delicately on a flower? Perhaps we can use those scarves that we went to get. Have you got your scarf ready? Here's mine. Remember, I've got my blue colour scarf. Can you go and get your scarf? And then we'll fly like butterflies together. Oh, well done. Good. I'm glad we've all got our scarves. Can you wave them so that I can see them? Oh, you've all got beautiful colours. Some of them are long and some of them are short, and they're all beautiful and bright. Oh, thank you for getting those. Now, to fly like a butterfly, I think we should practice, because first of all, we would be in our chrysalis. We'd bend down small in our chrysalis, and we'd slowly, slowly stretch our wings. And we would slowly, slowly stand up tall. Stretch those wings so that we know that we're ready to fly. Then we'd lift our arms up above our head and down by our side. Up above our head and down by our side. Can you see my scarf floating just like a butterfly wing would? Oh, very good flying. Now, if we're going to fly around our garden, we should be on our demi-point. That's our tippy toes. My heels are right up off the floor. Ready? We can run. Use our butterfly wings. Our butterfly wings to fly where we can. And then we'll do a little jump and land on our flower. Once we've landed on our flower, do you think you can lift one knee up like this? One knee is up and one knee is on the floor. Oh, I'm quite wobbly. Maybe if I put my arms out to the side, that will help me balance. Balance very delicately on your flower. Good balancing, everybody. We're balancing in retire. Very good. Oh, you're going to be perfect little butterflies. Shall we do it together with the music? Let's start by bending down small so we're in our chrysalis. Get your scarf with you ready. Are we ready to go? Oh, can I see your arms stretching out to the sides? That's it, good stretching. Give them a little move. Oh, I feel a little bit more confident now. I can feel my strong ballet arms and my butterfly wings. That's it, stand up tall. Let me see big, beautiful butterfly arms above your head and down to your side. Let's go up on our tippy toes and fly around the room. Fly. If you see a beautiful flower, you can land on it. Oh, there's a pink flower. I'm going to land on it. And gently lift one leg. Balance, balance, balance in retire. Good balancing. Let's go and find another flower. Up we go on our tippy toes. Beautiful balance. Oh, quick, lie down. Have a little rest. Oh, I think I'm almost ready to go again. Ready to go. Practice those arms. Off we go. Big belly arms. Let's fly. That's it. Oh, I can see another beautiful sunflower. I'm going to land on the sunflower. Lift my knee up high. Arms out to the side. my toes touching my knee and I'm balance, balance, balance. Let's go again. Oh, my favourite flower. Jump on top of your favourite flower and balance. You all flew so beautifully then. I wonder where we've landed. Have a look around. Where was our favourite flower that we just landed on? I can hear something. Listen. What's that noise? I think it sounds like a sheep. Do you think it sounds like a sheep? Let's listen again and have a look. I can see the sheep off in the distance. Oh, and I can see someone crying. Someone is crying. It's little Bo Peep. Do you know little Bo Peep? Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. I think we should help her find them. Can you show me a sad face? Like little Bo Peep. Use your scarf and wipe your tears. Oh, show me your sad face. Wipe your tears. Oh no. Let's open up our scarf. We can use it for the sheep to see us. Are we ready? Let's big motion over to the side. As lost a sheep and can't tell where to find. Oh, good sways, everybody. Well done. Come home, bringing their tails behind. Let's twirl up on our tippy toes. Wave your scarf, they might be able to see it. Now let's go the other way. Wave your scarf. That's it. Oh, very good. Now little Bo Peep feels tired. Oh, look asleep. Let me see you tired. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Can you put your toe forwards like this? And tap your toe down. Use your scarf as well so that we can hopefully find them. Try our other foot, our left foot. That's it. I think we should do big motions again. Let's wait. Oh, well done. Can you balance on one leg? Balance on one leg. Remember, we balanced in retire. Arms out to the side. If we're very quiet, maybe we'll find the sheep. I hope so. Oh, good balancing, everybody. I think we can put our scarf back now. Oh, we still haven't found the sheep for poor Bo Peep. Where else could we go? Let's have a think. I've got an idea. Somewhere we can go to find a sheep. Where did we say that the sheep might live? It begins with a f sound. A f, far. Farm, yes! We can go to the farm. The farmer will help us, won't he? Oh, yes, good idea, everybody. Right, to go to the farm. Do you think you can stand like this? In first position. So we'll put our feet together to begin, and then we'll shut our feet out to first position. Put our feet together and shut our feet out to first position. So that first position has made a triangle shape right here, like a piece of cake or a piece of pizza. Let's try it one more time. Feet together, shut them out to first. Perfect. Now, when the farmer is helping us, he's going to open the window like this whilst he's looking for his wife, and then he's going to close the window. He'll open the window and close the window. Then we're going to have to do some jumps as well. Now, when we do our jumps, let's see if we can start in first position and land in first position. So we'll start in first. bend our knees, jump and land in first position. Did you see that when I was landing, I still had that diamond shape like a window? Let's try it again. First position, feet, bend our knees, jump, land in first position. And I've got a very big diamond shape just there. That's it, really good, well done. Now the other thing we're going to do is point our toes. Can you point your right foot? Maybe your grown-up can stand next to you so you can do your right foot together. Then we're going to point our left foot. Left foot, good pointing, very straight legs, well done. Then we're going to do a spring point. Watch this little one. We'll point our foot and we're going to spring onto our next foot and spring and spring. That's it. Very good, everybody. I think we're ready to go and ask the farmer for some help. Ready? Let's do it with the music. Stand in first position. Well done. Here we go. Let's clap. The farmer's in his den. The farmer's in his den. Well done. Put our hands on our hips and plie. Make that diamond shape as we open the window. The farmer's having a look. Can you make a baby? She wants a baby. Oh, rock the baby back and forth. Oh, the child's very excited. Can you clap your hands because you're excited? And now we're going to jump. Ready? Jump, land in first. Jump, land in first. That's it. Let's pat the dog gently. Pat them very gently with our foot. That's it. Oh, can you all pat the dog? Spring. 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 Very nice. Clap our hands. Let's put our hands on our hips and stand up nice and tall. Oh, I wonder if it worked. Do you think the farmer helped us? Let's see. I hope so. I hope we found the sheep. Yes! I can hear the sheep. Oh, look! We found him! Oh, Bo Peep's going to be so happy. Our sheep says, thank you, everybody. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, let's put him down here as well so he's safe with our Mr. Caterpillar. Oh, I'm so pleased that Bo Peep is so happy that we found her sheep. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a very big clap. We worked well like a team then and found the sheep, didn't we? Now, do you know what? I think we should go on one last adventure. Should we go to the zoo? I think that would be wonderful. Now, there's lots of different animals in the zoo. I wonder if you can tell me what animal this sounds like. Have a listen. What animal does that sound like? Oh, I can see you're all trying to guess, aren't you? Let's listen to it one more time. What animal is this? I think you're right. That sound is the sound of an elephant. There he is. Well done, everybody. Let's put our elephant here. Now I've got two other sounds that I'm going to play. I've got these two animals. So we've got a monkey. This one is the monkey. And we've got a big bear. Now I wonder what sound we're going to hear next. Let's listen. Which sound is that? Do you think that's the monkey? Or do you think that was the bear? Let's listen to it one more time. Is it the monkey or is it the bear? I think you're right. That's the monkey noise, isn't it? Oh, wow, let's put him here. So he's nice and safe. Oh, now we've got this animal next. Our big bear. Let's hear what noise they make. What noise do you think they make? Do they make a quiet noise? Or do they make a very loud noise? Yes, I think they do make a very loud noise. That is a very loud noise. It sounds almost like a roar now noise, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Well, when we go to the zoo, I wonder what animals we're going to see. I wonder. Do you think we can practice? Let's practice and have a think about what animals we might see when we go to the zoo. Are you ready to practice? Now, here's our elephant. We've heard this sound. Let's see if we can move like an elephant. Can I see a big long trunk like this? Using your arm, put it next to your nose, and we can sway from side to side like a big, strong elephant. That's it. You were very good at making those long trunks. Now, what about, our big, scary bear? We heard his big growl, didn't we? Can you make your bodies big? Let's stand like this in second position and make our arms very round. Oh, and we'll be big legs. That's it. Stomping around like a big bear. And what about our monkey? Our monkeys jump a lot, don't they? Can you put your arms up underneath your armpits like this? And then we can jump, 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 and trot, trot, trot. That's it, just like a monkey. Oh, you're going to do really well at this. Let's move this to the side and let's get ready to go to the zoo. We best march because it's a long way. Can you pat your knees? Let's find where our knees are. Right here, pat your knees, that's it. Then we're going to lift our knees up very high so we can march all the way to the zoo. Good high knees, that's it. I think we're ready. Let's go.
We've had such a lovely day.
Let's get our
I wish
tickets.
it never had to end.
Get your ticket
Don't
ready.
be too sad, Lizzie.
Can you put it in your
Mummy's
pocket?
taking us to the zoo
Oh,
tomorrow.
I'm ready to go. Let's pat our knees.
Mummy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow.
That's it.
Zoo tomorrow. Mummy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay
Ready, let's
all day.
go.
Going to the zoo.
March
Zoo,
around.
zoo. How about you?
Make sure you've got high
You can
knees.
come too. We're going to the zoo. Zoo, zoo.
Elephants, let's see your long
trunk
nose.
swinging, great big ears and long trunk swinging, picking up the peanuts with a long trunk swinging. We can stay all day.
Well done, let's
Zoo,
keep going.
zoo.
I wonder what else we'll see.
You can come too. We're going to the zoo.
Let's do our monkey.
Scratch, scratching, jumping all
Can you
around
jump,
and
jump, jump?
scratching, hanging by the long tail, scratching. We can stay all day.
That's
Going
it,
to the
keep
zoo.
going.
Zoo.
What will we see next?
You.
High knees when we march. Make sure our back is nice and straight. Oh, the
See the
bear.
bear on a
Big.
hop hopping, coats too heavy on a hop hopping. Don't get too near the hop hopping, or you won't stay all day.
That's
Go
it.
to the zoo. How about you?
Good job.
You can come too. We're going to the zoo.
Well done! Yes! What an amazing time we had at the zoo! That was so good! Give me a big thumbs up! Yes! Oh, what a wonderful adventure I had with you going to the zoo. That was so good! Now, do you remember at the very start I said that we might need a musical instrument, and I showed you my little egg with my rattles inside. Can you get your musical instrument as well? And then we'll get ready to start. Now we're going to play our musical instruments quite slow and quite quietly. Can you show me how you would play your musical instrument quite slow and quietly? I would do it something like this. I would shake it quietly this side, and I would shake it quietly and slowly this side. That's it. If you do it quietly and do it slowly, that's it. Now, I also want us to do our musical instruments really fast and really loud. How would we do that? Can you show me? How would you do yours? Really fast and really loud. Oh yes, that's it. I would do mine like this. I would sing it fast and loud this side, and I would sing it fast and loud this side. That's it. I think we could do that with music. When the music is quiet, shh, we'll do it quietly as well. And when the music is loud, we can be loud with our musical instruments. Does that sound good? Can you give me a thumbs up? Yes, I knew you would enjoy this one. Thanks for joining in with me. Let's go. I'll get the music ready. Oh, listen, is it slow or is it fast? That sounds slow, doesn't it? Shake it quietly till it's nearly on the other side. Come and let us gently sing with the merry tune. Quietly. Oh, how still and slowly. That's it. Wake up soon. Oh, what's the music doing? Oh, that's faster. Can you shake your instrument fast and loud? Oh, very good. See the little lion sleeping till it's nearly 10. Slow and quietly. Gently wake them from their lion's den. In we creep while they sleep. Wake up soon. Oh, what's the music? Bounce little lions. Oh, there we go. That's loud and fast. Bounce little lions. Bounce little lions. Very good. Sleeping till it's nearly 9. Come and let us gently wake them from their nest of vine. Lovely time, just in time. Wake up soon. That little here we go. That little birdie's nice and loud. That little birdie's shake your instrument. That little birdie's I think we should stand up. Let's stand up. Can you bounce? Bounce with your instrument. That's it. What about hopping? Hop, hop. Shake your instrument. Oh, well done. Good hopping. That's it. Give your instrument a big shake. Well done, everybody. That was brilliant. I have had such a wonderful adventure with you today. From visiting all of the animals in the garden where we were caterpillars and turned into butterflies, from helping little Bo Peep find her sheep, and going on an amazing adventure to the zoo together. You were so wonderful. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. My name is Miss Eleanor and I really hope that I'm going to get to dance with you again soon. Now grown-ups, don't forget you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get lots of free classes on there from lockdown and this lockdown. And of course you'll always be getting our 8-week free lockdown program too. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope I see you again soon. Bye bye.